Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard has a new crisis on her hands. She's being booted out of her home.
I beg your pardon?
Being booted out of her home.
I beg your pardon?
Fox 32 has obtained copies of an eviction notice filed in Cook County Court against Henyard and her boyfriend, Kamal Woods. Henyard has been renting a home in the 14600 block of South Harvard.
Girl, good night. Pick a bed and go to sleep.
For the past 3 years, but the owner of the home told us Henyard and Woods are behind on the rent and owe more than $3,300. The notice also says Henyard has refused to allow an inspection of that property. Now, we reached out to her attorney, who texted back that he believes the story is false and that no rent payment was ever missed.
The gift they keep on giving us, 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 on giving us. Hey. Hey. Hey.
I know you effing lying. Not on the eve of eviction night does this story come out where Chicago, Fox, whatever station it is, says that Tiffany Henyard is potentially possibly being evicted from her home. I didn't know she shared a home with Kamal, even though I guess she would. I don't know, child. Wow. Big Tiff. I'm in the middle of doing another video on Big Tiff. Can't even get through it because I'm so tired. Then I look and see that there's another story. It never ends. This woman ain't your man, making sure that everything is taken care of and is being paid. Why ain't your man holding it down for you? Big Tiff, are you settling? Big Tiff, are you settling? I'm giving out the information I put in the other video, but I got to say it. What I said in the other video is that Big Tiff, we already know, is a narcissist. But in my opinion, she only has as many people around her because of what she's giving to them. In other words, because she pays all these people these crazy salaries or keeps them in positions or gives them 1 or 2 positions where they get paid this much money, that much money, giving out the food, giving out the coverage for your burials, giving out all this stuff to everybody. That's the only way she can have people around her and in her life. She has to give to them. She has to be the one that has to offer something to someone else, because honestly, at the end of the day, what do any of those people offer to her? What do any of the seniors offer to her? She wants the daggone vote, of course, but let's just take that off the table. What do people give back to her? Nothing. Tell me something from any of the residents what Heavy D's bigger younger brother gives to her. What does Dots give to her? We all know what Kamal gives to her, and clearly that's enough. Shout out to Grade A. If you know, you know. But if that's it, and he's married, and you're just renting with him, a man can't even make you legal, can't even say you get married, can't even give you an engagement ring, can't even keep you in a home, can't even buy his own car. This is all allegedly, but I'm just saying, based off of the things that we have heard, what we have researched, what we have read, what she has said, what he has said, woo! Shout out to evictions, because if we don't know evictions, nobody does. Child, you can be evicted for more than just not paying the rent, but clearly they said $3,300 behind. Sounds like ain't nobody paying the rent. And why is it that you're not going to let nobody get on up in there, Big Tiff? How come nobody can come in? Why won't you allow the landlord to come in? What's going on in there? Is it a house of horrors, Big Tiff? What is really going on that you won't let the daggone landlord in? Because if you had your place, which I'm assuming she still does, and they didn't let you in, you be causing holy hell over that. You know daggone well you be causing holy hell over that. Now, you wouldn't go in there when the daggone tenant was complaining that you was leaving her in a slum place. Thank God that woman don't live there no daggone more. But the question is, what happened to that house? Do you still own it? Do you still have it? Is it rented out to someone else? What if somebody wasn't paying you your rent? You know daggone well you would do the same thing. People ain't gonna go file no daggone paperwork unless they really have a case. We all know that your lawyer, Booger, is going to go ahead and say whatever to make you look good, even though he be wrong most of the daggone time. Child, this is crazy. How you going to be out here wreaking and causing havoc, downing somebody else, carrying on, talking to people all crazily, allegedly using funds improperly, but you couldn't even take them funds allegedly and go ahead and use them towards your house allegedly if that's what you need it for. Girl, you make over $200,000 just from the supervisor position, and from what we understand, over $250,000 when you go ahead and combine them all, and you can't make the house payment. Or is Kamal responsible for making that payment because allegedly he makes $100,000+ a year and he can't make?
I got false narratives out there, and y'all should be ashamed of y'allself. Y'all black. Y'all are black. And y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power.
Superman. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Delgado, unasked that seat. Unasked that seat. Unasked that seat.
To express my deepest gratitude to Tiffany Henier and her team for their commendable efforts to better our community.
Listen, come here. Shut your stupid ass up. Say that, folks. Dumb ass, say it.